Oops. Just one stream to get 14 achievements, yeah. Where are you getting 14? It's 18, my guy. A fucking dog punched me in the face yesterday, and I got like a red mark on my lower lip. He does. Oh, my whole ass microphone just decided to commit. He does this thing where he gets back up on his hind legs and puts his paws up on me, and then like kneads, like a cat would, like kneads on my chest. And he'll do it sometimes whenever I'm like crouched down, and usually I'm good about like leaning back out of the way. But I wasn't paying attention or something whenever he did it, and and he got me in the face. He also stretches like a cat. Kind of funny. I gotta stop going on fucking binges of Drakengard lore. Because now all I want to do is load up Drakengard 1. It's really disappointing how much worse Drakengard 2 is compared to 1. I would honestly say 3 and 2 are basically on par with each other quality-wise. It's the 2 at least like kind of slightly improves the combat of 1 at least like a little bit. It plays basically the same, not really that much different. 3 improves ground combat a lot, I think. It's still not great, but it's definitely better than it was in 1. But the fucking dragon sections in 3 are so abysmally garbage. Taking away... Yeah, it is a very mediocre game, unfortunately. It's one of those things where I like it because dragons, and because it's part of the series, so like I don't hate it as much as I probably should. Whoever it is that genocides the elves. I just don't like how they took Drakengard's method of storytelling with the chapters, and the different sections, and being able to go back and replay it, and then to get different endings, you go back and replay a new part that opened up in a previous section, and so on and so forth. Everything just becomes so linear. Like in Drakengard 3, you literally just get ending A, then you play the game again, you get ending B, you play the game again, you get ending C. At least with Drakengard 3, they kind of went back on that just a little bit, but it's still very linear. Where you're basically just starting from the beginning and playing starting from a different point in the game, and then it's its whole new branch. It's not like there are additional new branches on each chapter. I think that started with Nier. Well, no, it started with Drakengard 2, but with Nier, you don't have like branches except for at the very last two endings, and that's just like a decision at the very end of the game. You play the game once, you get ending A. You start up a new game, it puts you at the flash forward time jump. You play through again, you get ending B. You play through again from that time jump, you get ending C. So on and so forth. I don't know. I just really like the way that Drakengard 1 did it. I kind of wish it never got popular, but probably for different reasons. I wish that it never got popular because it basically destroyed Drakengard as a IP. Nobody cares about Drakengard anymore. They just want Nier. They just want new Nier shit. Well, yeah, but there was less chance. They're giving it the Bloodborne treatment, except there's nowhere near as many people that want Drakengard 4 as there are that want Bloodborne 2. I don't know. Yoko Taro seems like he has very little, if no, interest in doing anything more with Drakengard. All 5 people who want Drakengard 4 really want it, yeah. Whenever I was going through the wiki looking at stuff, he basically barely remembers. If someone gives him money for Drakengard 4, he'll make it, yeah. But he barely remembers anything that happened in Drakengard 1. Which kind of explains how Drakengard 3 ended up the way that it did. It feels like it's not just a matter of like, oh, I forgot, but if I just do a refresher or something, I'll get back and I can work on it some more. It feels like he legitimately doesn't care about it. And yeah, after the way Drakengard 3 turned out, the chances of Drakengard 4 ever happening are slim to none. But who knows? Do we know what he's working on anymore? What qualifies as Drakengardness? Because you say that, and I think like the really heavy, dark atmosphere, a whole bunch of fucked up shit happening. But what does it specifically mean when you say it? Oh, they want the weird shit out? No, the weird shit's what makes it good. Flanderize. I don't remember what that fucking word means. Oversimplified and exaggerated. Got it. Okay. So they don't want the depth, is what you're saying, that comes with the weird shit. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, I could see that. It's hard for me to compare Nier to Nier Automata because I've never played Automata. And the amount of stuff that I've looked up about it is very slim, actually. And I actually think I only got one ending in Nier. Maybe two. I'm not sure. I will be playing Automata eventually. But it definitely won't be for a while because it's hard to say I want to do this chronologically because time is fucked in the series. But I want to start with Drakengard 3 and then do Drakengard 1 and 2 and then do Nier and Automata. Comparatively speaking, Drakengard 2 is going to be the fastest of those because again, there's no real grinding or searching or anything that you have to do. You just progress through the game and you get everything. But I will be right back. I left my phone somewhere. Never mind, it was literally right behind me. Just in case my wife decides to text me or needs anything. All right, talk about dark, fucked up shit. Get back to this, shall we? Castle Dracula. Castle Oblivion. God, dude, the only thing... Like, I've accepted what a nightmare playing Birth by Sleep is again on stream, because a lot of it is pretty simple shit, and doing it on stream is going to make it at least more entertaining. But fucking Chain of Memories, man, I am not looking forward to that at all. There's just so much that is just pure grinding. Unfun grinding. Bader. Lingering Will, that's 2, isn't it? Yeah. I am going to give Lingering Will a good old college try. See, here's what I'll say. Any game that has bosses that can be easily janked, I will give them a good 15 to 20 tries to see if I can do it legit. After the 15 to 20 tries, I'm abusing the jank. And it's going to turn Lingering Will from a massive threat to a fucking joke. There's a way that you can stun lock Lingering Will from right off the bat, and he will never get the chance to attack you. Oh, cool. These guys are just as strong as they were in the DLC. Fuck! Get away from me. Ow, bitches. See, this is why I didn't want to fight multiple of these guys. Oh my lord, this is terrible. I'm going to die here. 100% I'm going to die here. Where'd the other one go? There he is. Jesus Christ. I can stay behind him, it's not that bad, but with that other fucking second one. Jesus. I forgot about that stupid fucking donkey kick they can do. But yeah, with Lingering Will, it's kind of like the Vanitas fight. The secret boss fight in Birth by Sleep. It's very easy to just, like, cheese it. And then it's a complete non-issue. Where the fuck do you people keep coming from? I will say they can't be cheesed. I really don't even remember the fight with Sephiroth, honestly. I got the Plat, so I know I beat him. I just don't remember the fight itself. To throw the Keyblade and only stop throwing to use elixirs. I vaguely recall that, something to that effect. Yeah. The real pain point for me of Kingdom Hearts 2 is the fact that I have to play it on critical mode, and the checkpoint system in Kingdom Hearts 2 is fucking ass. Like, it is so bad. It's not the difficulty that I mind. It's the fact that the checkpoints put you like 2 rooms back. So if you die, that's not going to happen. That's literally a non-option. That's not even a consideration. Well, I don't like this. I'm definitely going to run out of blood vials before I get to the next fucking lamp. I'm going to run out of blood vials before I leave this fucking area. Ew. Man, these ladies are really annoying. How are they weak to Cain? What does that even mean? Oh, interesting. I can get my Squall cosplay on. Unfortunately, I did not bring my cane with me. Not that they appear to be much of a threat. It's just the crying that's really annoying. Really, ladies, I don't think your life's that bad. You live in a dank-ass castle. Noble dress. Oh, I missed a bloodstone chunk. Fist that ghost. I think that was the working title for that one Patrick Swayze movie. Bloodstone Chong. Alright. There's a gargoyle over here. Doesn't appear to be that scary. Why does the moon look normal here? Why doesn't it look all red and spooky? This statue here? It does. That's a little weird. I mean, do you really need to? Alright, wasn't expecting that. Butt stab. These guys supposedly have a really low chance of dropping chunks too. Yeah, they're just really not a threat. Ow. Fuck off. I see one gargoyle. Slap me in the face. You ever seen the movie Daybreakers? The fully vampired out forms of the vampires in that movie are what these guys remind me of. You don't watch bad movies. Yeah, no, I mean it wasn't great. I enjoyed it, but in the sense of how you can still enjoy something that you know isn't good. I would really like to pick up some blood vial drops at some point. That'd be great. The game's been pretty good about providing them regularly. There's a multiplayer item that I will never use. I'm more surprised that there's not more blood laying around. Why? What just happened? Why are we screaming? Go back to crying. God damn. That was chaos. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. No shit. But I walk into a room and I just get like surrounded by these ghost ladies. I keep running out of stamina too, which isn't helping. Pew pew. Then you have that asshat baby just crying in the fucking background. Ah, what the hell? Blood vial. Oh, there he is. Okay. Wow, you really cannot see those projectiles. They are tiny. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back down there for that. And there's another one. You're pissing me off, dude. There's a hole in this window. Fuck off. Alright, I got a lot of healing back, so that's good. Need to go back down and kill that one that I knocked all the way to the floor. Maybe he'll drop some more. Nope. Just out here wasting my time. Bloodstone chonk. We're back to the screaming. Ow. Ow. Let go of me. I don't know what this red mark is on me. I mean, I would have to assume so. I just don't know where it's coming from. Oops. Fuck these piles of books, man. All my homies hate reading. It's so funny though too, like the physics of this, like you barely just tap them and they go flying. It's hilarious. Alright, looks like I'm done here. Oh, now I remember what this place reminds me of. The fucking Grand Duke's Archives in Dark Souls 1. I don't know that I got that far. I've never actually beaten Dark Souls. Right? I've never actually beaten Dark Souls 3. Technically, I've never even beaten Dark Souls 2. But I will eventually. Supposed to be a wandering madness around here somewhere. There it is. Chunks. How many do I have now? 10? Just 6 more and I can get my Rakio to +9. There goes Plum's food and Butter did a naughty. He got up and ran underneath the desk that her food is on, trying to, like, act like he was going for it. Means he does not get a treat. See, this is where having his mother here would be very helpful. Because now he's over here sitting here staring up at me expectantly waiting for a treat whenever he knows that he did not do what he was supposed to do. I mean, he is quite literally like a child, but that's also why I know that this isn't really working. Does the bad thing, expects reward, yeah, right. But that's how I know that this isn't really working. Because in his mind, he has conflated Plum's food goes off, I get a treat. Not Plum's food goes off and I stay calm in where I am and I get a treat. So we definitely need to work on it, figure something else out. Yeah, I know that feeling. Here, ooh boy, that did not feel good. Alright. So, this isn't going to be great. I know Ligarius can be kind of rough. And I'm not going in with full heals, and I don't know that I ever really opened up a legitimate lamp to get me back here quickly. It's also because Canehurst is an optional area, so you don't have to go out of your way to fight him. Yeah, I just think that because a lot of the challenge runs that I watch, they don't even bother going to Canehurst. They don't go after Parl either. You think he's weak against fire? Ow. My face, by the way. Twice that he's got me with that. There we go. Alright, is it phase 2 time? Yep. Apparently I was too far back for that bullet. Well. I sometimes forget just how absolutely fucking insane my viscerals are. They do like... what, 2.5K? Alrighty. Where's the lamp? There it is. But that really is the bonus of being able to just do so much damage. look absolutely ridiculous. Look at my forehead. What the... The hat that I was wearing was literally blocking all the blood from getting to that part of my head. That is hilarious. I was going to say I look like the Burger King.
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Where do I kneel? Is it here? There we go. Okay.
Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou'rt in search of? Well, well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church.
You ain't gotta ask me twice.
If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood. Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn.
Of course I am.
Now, thou art too a vile blood. We two, the very last on this earth.
There can be only one.
We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
Oh, there it is. I was about to say, also, there's apparently a lamp in here somewhere. Oh, Gairman. Gairman. Where are you, you old fuck? I might have enough echoes to level up once.
Oh, good hunter. I can hear Gehrman sleeping.
Well, where is he? I need to talk to him.
Other night, he'd be restless. But on this night, he sounds so very calm.
Tell him to wake his crusty ass up.
Something has eased his suffering. Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Farewell.
What more do I need at this point? Blah, 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 blah. This is all garbage. I don't need any of that. Forbidden Woods. Which one is that? This one. Ow. I don't think I was supposed to go this way. I think it's back up this way.
Good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst?
Sure is.
I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations.
They're going to send you 2 horses. Those horses are going to be alive whenever they arrive to you.
But first, a token of my gratitude.
Don't be concerned when you get there, they're dead.
Ah, I feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
That's a different game. We don't talk about that here. Excuse me.
Master, look! I've done it! I've done it! Smashed and pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity! What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
Are we the baddies? I kind of feel like we're the baddies.
Oh, you, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have.
Okay. What's funny is she isn't even dead. actually a little lost. Down the stairs. I think. Oh, yeah. Womp womp. Yeah, I find it funny because I'm pretty sure Annalise is still alive, which gives the implication that she will regenerate at some point. So he ultimately did all that for nothing. Also, I'm pretty sure about the only person that managed to get out is Eileen. Ah, yes. Okay. This is the right way. Ow. Ow. You're pissing me off here, buddy. That's not the right. Not the right roof. This is the one. There was another Wandering Madness there, but it only had Bloodstone shards. Really? I did. All right, Amy. Do your thing. How did you fucking miss? Jesus Christ. What do I even pay you for?
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
Yeah. Trophy. Wasn't expecting to get a trophy there. The guide does not make mention of that. And I leveled up. Cool part of the game now, the Nightmare Frontier.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods.
Can't believe they have this dude in every fucking game. And in this one, he's a goddamn spider.
Are your feet as fat as your wits? Cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves. Are your feet...
Apparently this is not the hall. Did he really? That's hilarious. Which armored core? First one. Ew. That would make sense. I got another student uniform. Shit sounds very wet in here. I wasn't supposed to go here yet. I have to go back. There's a required item that I need to get. And if I don't get it now, I'm going to forget about it. Ew, look at that headstone. Oh boy. Nope, damn it. I don't know that they look intimidating. They just kind of look gross. I think the only thing that is intimidating about them specifically is just you come into this room, there's like a billion of them. Alrighty, this is the item that I needed. Is this area also optional? Oh wait, that's where you fight Amygdala down there. Well, it's not optional for me because I need the chalice that you get from her. I hope to not have to find out. Did my character literally just say ow? Oh, look at his mouth. Yeah, I noticed that like right as you said it. Sideways mouth looking ass. They don't really have a lot of health. Ew, what are you? Oh, there's one. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Oh, I fucking swear to God. There's another silver beast around here somewhere. I don't know where, though. Reduces fire damage taken. That would have been nice against Lawrence. I actually don't do that much damage against the silver beasts, but they have a really low HP. Ow. Are you... Nope. Who's throwing rocks at me? Oh, it was over there. There we go. All right. For fuck's sake. Oh, okay. Yep, I was supposed to go up here. Look at those sparklies on the ground. I wonder what that could indicate. And once again, I slightly goofed and put myself ahead of where I'm supposed to be. Crap. No, for fuck's sake, come on. There we go. Ow, holy shit. Alrighty, now we go down this way. This way to witness a miracle. Huh. Excuse you, I am the Burger King and you will address me as such. Ow, god damn it. Oh yeah, no, this definitely wasn't the way. I should have gone the other way. Frickin' antidotes. I feel like I maybe used that antidote a little early, or a little late. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Shit. Damn it. I didn't turn on my counter. There we go. Almost went right off that cliff. Well, thankfully the walk back isn't insurmountable. was worth a shot. Oh no, I lost audio. Something's going on with Windows. I don't know what's happening. This is not the best place for me to be having issues of any kind. There we go. Okay. So I need to figure out what's happening here. There we go. So for some reason, my computer stopped listening to my capture card. Which is interesting. I don't know why that happened. Alrighty. Thankfully, HP-wise, nowhere near as strong as the ones in the DLC. Alright, need to figure out how to get up to that giant. Oh cool, there's another one. Just watching him die. Oops. Yeah, I saw that in the guide. I don't know what that means. Giant lost child. I don't know who lost their kids. Weird fucked up kin babies, probably. Well, they don't look as squishy as the rest of them do. Yeah, you're not wrong. Another freaking winter lantern somewhere around here. Heard it singing. Bet the fucker's in that cave somewhere. Elevator. How do I get back to the lamp from here? There it is. Nobody has sedatives yet? Or nobody's given me anything for sedatives? That's unfortunate. Oops. Not even up here. But yes. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the Song of the Faith from Xanarkand. Like, it's not one for one or nothing, but... Why? Everybody hated the one they made. Ow. Quite a stomp there, Amy. Kersplooshy. And that's 2 trophies, I believe. Flame broiled up that whopper. Yeah, it really, really wasn't much of a fight. All right. Someone needs to make a Souls-like where you play as the big monster boss fighting a million shitty little dudes. How would progression work in that? I want to watch Tidus explode. For real. I don't know. I liked 10-2. I liked it a lot. You're stronger than more guys, you make rage quit. Let's check here real quick. Oh, it's not gonna show me my... Oh, they're there. Okay. 26 out of 40, and I have 26 total. Okay, cool. I didn't really need to... Well, I guess I did need to come back here, because the next place... I like the job system. The dress spheres is basically like a job system. But... Drinking some sody pop. Bravely Default was fun as hell, even though its story is super stupid. Aren't they remaking Final Fantasy Tactics or something? I played a lot of that game growing up. It doesn't have the War of the Lions content because they lost the source code. Nice. I played a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics growing up. Specifically, I played it with a Game Shark because if you use the Game Shark, you could create custom NPCs, right? But yeah, you could create custom NPCs. So I would just create like characters based on other things that I was like watching or playing at the time. It was super fun. Oh, sir. Is this where all the lasers are going to come in? Who just shot at me? Who is currently shooting at me? Ow, bitch. Ooh, these guys do a lot of damage. Holy crap. Oh, these are the weird guys, right? Yeah, the ones that explode incredibly loudly. No, I haven't fought Mikolash. Mikolash is in the Nightmare Immensis, not the Nightmare Frontier. Jesus. They fixed the bugs and that's why you didn't like it. Really? Stop trying to grab me, dick. Advanced? Is that right? Stealing in that game is hilarious. How so? Literally anything except shoes. You can steal people? How does that work? That's funny. Not at all human trafficking. Oops. Keep whacking my microphone. The main thing that I remember about Tactics is being very confused on how the summon system worked. In fact, a murder mutant snowball fight. I never used them because I never understood them. Yeah, it was a situation where it felt like every time I wanted to try to use them, I couldn't summon them for some reason. Need the belief stat. Why is that? Does not open from the side. Oh. Well, I'll just go through the fucking hole in the wall then, I guess. Gotta figure out how to get over there. Out. Back away. We're gonna just, Oh, okay. So I can't actually get to her from here. Let's say, let me open the door. To determine how effective spells were, so if you had a low belief stat, you could take any magic and was in fact vital for learning certain spells, but if you debuffed an enemy caster enough, they wouldn't believe in their own spells and couldn't do damage anymore. That's funny. It also worked on healing, so if your belief stat was too low, you wouldn't get shit for healing. There is something immensely hilarious in the idea of, I don't believe in magic, so your spell isn't going to be as effective. Like, you could cast Fireball on me, but I don't believe in magic, so it doesn't hurt me. Says the man on fire. That was the door, right? Yeah. This area kind of blows just for the fact that I can't really pause. Like, I can't stop if I see that the enemies are red and glowing, because even if I wipe them out, as long as the lantern bitch is still alive, or the bell ringer, they'll come right back. Forge now open. I got to let me look it up. Dark Souls 3 bosses. The very first time I ever played, I got to excuse me, why isn't... Oh, Abyss Watchers. I played with a overhaul mod at one point on the PC, and I got to Pontiff Sullivan. It's like quitting at Taurus Demon. The very first time I ever played Dark Souls, I was having just a horrible time for some reason dealing with Abyss Watchers. But then I went back at it again at some point. And I can definitely say for sure that I made it to Pontiff Sullivan. I don't think I've ever fought in Yorm. I don't think I've ever fought in Aldrich. Lothric. Yeah. didn't make it very far the other time that I played it either. Like farther, but not very far. All around. Yeah. And it's been a while, so I honestly don't really remember fully. Did I pick up the air rune that was supposed to be around here somewhere? Oh, I can just look at my goddamn inventory. What am I doing? I did. Okay. I forget you can see the runes and shit in your inventory, so I was trying to just like find landmarks based on what's in this guide and just look at my goddamn backpack. Sounds like she was around here somewhere. That bell ringing sounded very close. But I don't see her anywhere. Ow. God damn. Alright, yep, I have to go backwards because this is not where I need to be, and I have other items that I have to get up here, which means I have to brave this laser. Outrun it! I tried. Jesus, that's a lot of ladies. I resent your accusations. I swear to God. Alright, I'm just gonna run past. Ow. Now I can deal with these idiots. Ow. They still hit like a truck. That was weird. Alright, so I think the mistake that I made was going back up these stairs here. So I'm gonna stay down here until I find the bell ringer. Hello. Don't mind me. Where is this lady? What I find funny about that massive blood explosion is it's usually on the second hit that I end up killing the enemy, which is like a little forward stab with the back of the Rachio, and it kind of sounds like feels like you're popping a blood balloon. Don't understand. Where I'm supposed to be. up the stairs to the left. And the stairs to the right beyond it. There we go. Hello. You hanging out with your ma'am now? Who's she talking to? Yeah, I figured. It's almost 11 o'clock. What have you been doing all day? Nice. I mean, your mom does talk to a billion different people, so. Kelly's birthday. When's the baby's birthday party? Tomorrow. All the birthday parties this weekend. What did you do for Kelly's birthday? Ow, what the fuck? Where'd you have lunch and dinner? That lady got screwed. Ow. Lamp time. Boss Cat Kitchen. Kitchen and libations. Does their menu show any pictures? That's a tasty looking sandwich. Grilled shrimp cocktails. Burger smashies. I had a company party at Boss Cat? Do you mean that I went to a party for your company as a +1? Yeah, isn't Kelly pescatarian? I wouldn't expect her to, getting a steak. Hello. How many do I have now? I have 6. I don't remember how many chunks I needed. Might as well go back since I'm right here and see. I think I needed 8, actually. I think so. I'm just gonna wait until I get 2 more. There she is. Ow. Blood vials. We are heading toward a place called the Nightmare of Mensis. I don't know if there's a boss in the area that I'm at right now. Oh, yep, there sure is. Right now, I am just trying to survive and make my way through. All the stuff I worked on today. Oh, no. I didn't actually. So I set up a new YouTube channel. I set up a TikTok. I rolled my own eyes at that. And then I uploaded all of the VODs that I have so far to the YouTube channel. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. Kill the baby. Got it. Wouldn't be the first one. I would sooner die than create a TikTok. Yeah. But, unfortunately, short form content is great for driving people to your channel and shit. She does. She scrolls on TikTok a lot. She says it's great. Missed. I don't see 3 hunters. Oh, I see 2. I don't know where the third one is. You're gonna have to explain that one. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That guy has a fucking cannon. Alright, we're retreating. We're retreating. Alright, that's two down, third one to go. Oh, Jesus. I like how you two are having, like, just a full-on conversation over there while I'm, like, fighting for my life. What's happening? TikTok stole your mom's car or something? Full increasing car theft is the kind of car my mom owns. The manufacturer didn't include a specific sort of theft protection device. And for a while, it was all over TikTok how to break into those cars, so now insurance for them is way more expensive. Nice. That does suck. But I've seen nothing good from TikTok, just a lot of really awful shit that's made everything worse. Bloodstone Chonk. Madman Toy. Oh, I already read that one. Alright, next lamp. I should be able to get my Rakio up to +9. Yeah, I never really felt the desire to download TikTok or really spend so much time on like Instagram or whatever, because I mean, I just scroll YouTube shorts. It's all basically the same crap. Yeah, my YouTube generally shows me stuff that I'm at least mildly interested in. I get a lot of anime clips for shit that I'm never going to watch. bad dog. Now looks like we're done down here, so time to go back up. And we go outside. A lot of sounds out here. Oh, hello. I feel like that's another example of looks more intimidating than it actually is. For the baby party? 45 people for this infant's birthday party? I don't believe that baby even knows 45 people. Gonna be a rager, it sounds like it. There's a lot of guys over there. I feel like most people understand that it's not really a party for the baby, and that it's just a party that Sarah and Taylor just happen to be throwing. Also, there's a baby involved. Ow. I knew that was coming. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just an excuse for the adults to get together and have a party. You know, it's whatever. But pretending that it's for the child is... As long as I don't have a problem with it as long as they're honest about it. So she's not doing this again next year. Yeah, there's no point. Until the baby gets like 4, 5 years old, there's really no point in having like big birthday parties, because the baby, like specifically for the kid, because the kid's not going to remember it. Like, you want to have a big birthday party for you and your baby's also there, then that's whatever. Just be honest about it. Because, man, why are like 50 of you getting wasted around children, right? I don't know. Most of the gatherings, the family gatherings that I went to as a kid, was just a bunch of adults getting wasted around their kids. So I'm kind of used to that. I honestly don't recall feeling any real way about it, to be honest. I just said that twice. I didn't like being at the gatherings in general. But I don't think there were ever really any like instances of people being drunk and it turning into like a thing. Because, you know, sometimes you'll get a bunch of drunk people together and somebody will start picking fights or whatever. I don't think I ever really had any of that. Alright, where am I going? Just how obnoxious people act the next day or whatever. It's like, wow, that was fun. What a great night. Yeah. Like pissing themselves or whatever. Yeah. What really turned me off of drinking wasn't even really, wasn't adults drinking, actually. Well, I mean, they were technically adults. But it was whenever I was living with my friend Ethan, and the time that or the day that I moved in, he was throwing a party at his place with a bunch of people that I didn't know. And this one dude and his girlfriend got into it, which is whatever. But I got like super drunk, and I was mixing alcohol, and the people at the party, there was a lot of smokers, and they were pushing cigarettes on me. And being inebriated, it was just like, oh yeah, give me one, give me one, give me one. And so like I just chain smoked like a whole pack in like 2 hours. And by the time the alcohol hit me to where I needed to throw up, getting the alcohol off my system made the nicotine hit my system, and I was practically vibrating my whole body, and I couldn't walk because my whole body was just like buzzing so hard. And ever since then, I have just, the smell, the taste of alcohol just makes me gag. I know so many people who basically can't go a week without getting out and getting wasted, but not only do they insist they don't have a problem at all, they basically can't function without alcohol at all times. Yeah. Drunk. And it depends on your definition of fun. The stories, whenever you get drunk, are fun to tell after the fact. Like whenever we went to that Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. The fact that you lost your phone and wouldn't let me actually look for it. Or the time that you left your purse on a boat that had a $4,000 check in it. 3.5. Let's not exaggerate. But no, jokes aside, I've definitely been around people that are much worse whenever they're drunk. Whenever you get drunk, it's kind of just whatever. I am really glad, like, shout out to the fucking people working that concert that found your phone and managed to call me as your emergency contact. Because I didn't enjoy having to run all the way back to the entrance, but the fact that we were able to get your phone back is very impressive. I think I just have to go down here now. Like, I can't think of anywhere else. I can't see anywhere else to go. I would say the times that you've actually gotten drunk since we've been married, very, very few. You get buzzed for sure, but I think you've only like really gotten drunk like 2 or 3 times out of the like 7 or 8 years that we've been married. Ow, you son of a bitch. Turns out the reason I couldn't find any of the things that the guide was telling me to look for is because they were in the next part of the map, and I didn't realize that. I didn't realize there was a next part of the map. Plus, don't chonk. I mean, I feel like if most people would just stop at buzzed, it would be fine. I've had a cape since like the second to last boss in the DLC, so it's been a minute. I've had a cape for a while. I haven't always had the crown though. I got that recently. I'm doing a Burger King cosplay. I don't know where the bell lady is. Alright, I'm gonna sit here for a second. Okay. Because I'm looking at the guide, trying to figure out where exactly I am. There we are. There we go. That helps. All right, now I'm caught back up. There is an incessant amount of whispering happening around here. Boss time. That's what I look like when I wake up. Ow. Where are the stairs? Are they in the back? Yes, they are. Okay. Man, that lady nearly fucked me up. How many of these are total? There's another one somewhere. There she is. Man's down there speaking in tongues. Fuck. And there we go. Jesus. Burst my damn eardrums. Alrighty. I do not work tomorrow. And there we go. Brachio plus 9. Now I just need to find the next Dwayne the Blood Rock Johnson, and we should have plus 10. I think that's definitely a good place to cut it for tonight, though. Since it is almost midnight and Butter just got up, so I'm anticipating that he's going to want to go potty. Quite a bit of progress tonight. Yes, I killed the one reborn. It was not a very difficult fight. Once I got rid of all the bell ladies on the top, it was not very difficult. Hi, Bubby. Where you at? Butter boy. Hi, puppy. He's sleepy. Yeah, you sleepy boy. Yeah. You tell your mama hi. Say hi. He yawned. So tomorrow we are starting BioShock 1. He doesn't talk, thank God, because his talking is just sounds of hell. It's terrible. Frenchie screams are like the most annoying fucking thing in the world, and I'm so glad that he never, thank you, Bubby. Give me a bunch of kisses. That he never developed that. But yeah. Yeah. he might do like a little bork every once in a while. But yeah, so tomorrow we are starting BioShock 1 based on the trophy guide for that. Let me double check it. BioShock trophy guide. Yeah. Mira's heard it a couple times, the mic's picked it up. Based on the trophy guide, it's only going to take like 15 hours to get the platinum for BioShock. So there is a very high chance that unless I'm just really bad, this is not going to take until the end of the week. So what I'll probably end up doing is after we finish BioShock, like halfway through the week, I'll probably switch to like God of War Ascension or maybe Jack and Daxter. Just something that I know will be quick. Hollow Knight is not going to be quick. Are you kidding me? I am so bad at platformers just by itself. Also, that is not a short game. It is good, but it's not a short game. You need to stop telling lies. I'm not going to pick up a long game in the middle of the short game week. I don't want to run 2 long games that are at the same time. Although I am getting pretty close to being done with Bloodborne. And that does open me. I've never fucking played Cuphead, by the way. Also, I just want to point this out to stop here. Because I still have, with Bloodborne, let me save this trophy guide real quick. That's not where I wanted to go. There we go. I still have like 2 to 3 streams of Bloodborne left. Oh yeah, Mawara. So that's somebody who joined the stream 2 days ago at the same time as a different person. I don't remember what the other person's name was, but Mawara joined the stream and was like, "Hey, I really like your vibe. I would like to discuss your schedule. Could you please add me on Discord?" And then posted their Discord. And they both joined like toward the end of the stream. And the other person was just like, "Hey, how's your game going?" And I told them both, like, you know, it's going fine. We're about ready to wrap it up for the night. And the first person just laughed and immediately left whenever I told them we were ending for the night. So I'm not concerned that they were a real person. I was about to ban Mawara, but she dropped a follow and hasn't been back since. So I don't know if she was a real person. It felt a little sus. Because I don't know if you remember that dude in like the first or second stream that wanted to talk about my stream and wanted me to add him on Discord and was like getting really adamant about me adding him on Discord. So it definitely gave me those vibes, but I don't know. I figured I would just leave it alone and see what happens. But like we could. That is a cursed set of emojis. Yeah, I mean, we could finish Bloodborne, but it would run. It would. I'm trying to convince myself on why that's not an ideal situation. What is that? That's even worse. Yeah, you know what? We might just go ahead and try to finish Bloodborne over the next couple days. Because then I can pick up BioShock. I know what that last one is. Parappa the Rapper. Sirocco. I saw that person streaming earlier. Is that one of your co-working stream people? Yeah, they popped up in, so whenever you're like on the Twitch page, they popped up in the left, like recommended live channels or whatever it is. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish Bloodborne because we are really close. Like I said, 2 to 3 more streams and it'll be done, and then we'll switch over to BioShock because I'll probably be able to finish that before next week. I need to decide what the next long game is that I'm going to play, though. I got a lot of options. Mira floated the idea of being interested in me playing Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, the 13 trilogy isn't super popular. I like it. Mira likes it a lot. He likes 13-2 the most, I think. I've played and beaten 13 in the past. I never got the platinum for it because it takes a lot of grinding. Do you have to do 500 pull-ups? No, you do not have to do 500 pull-ups. But whenever I do go back to do the platinum for Final Fantasy IX, I do have to do 2,000 jump ropes in a row, getting progressively faster. Let me look at that, actually. I'm not entirely sure about that number. Final Fantasy IX trophy guide. Do. 1,000 times. Yes, the Final Fantasy VII remake. You have to do pull-ups. Yeah, 1,000 fucking jump ropes. Last time I played Final Fantasy IX, I cheated that trophy. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably just going to leave it for last. And then there's another trophy that might screw me over and require a... No. Final Fantasy X and X-2 are the ones with sports ball. Thankfully, you don't really No, I'm wrong. You do have to play a considerable amount of the Blitzball in 10-2, I believe. You have to. That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do in 10 for Blitzball. That's all I'm going to do. 10-2 is more complicated because you don't directly control your players, so you can't do that. In 10, yeah. In 10-2, you have to play a lot more. See, 7 and 8 were like super easy platinums. Granted, I had the what is it? The infinite health. I think it was an infinite limit breaks cheat turned on. But there was nothing like technical or weird minigame wise that you have to do in either of those two games. But in 9, you have to do the jump rope, you have to find all the stuff for the chocobo, you have to play and win a certain amount of the fucking card game. It's obnoxious. Yeah, so we might play Final Fantasy 13. We might, let me think, what else? There's also, like, going back to Monster Hunter World to try to get that platinum. Hollow Knight is another one. You know, Mira mentioned that earlier. Stardew Valley, if we want something a little bit more chill. Rune Factory. Specifically Rune Factory 4. Because that's the only one that's on PlayStation. Well, the newest one might also be, but Mira says that it looks bad. Yeah, perfection on Stardew is going to be a trial. Just, like, time-wise. It's not going to be... The only thing in Stardew Valley that's hard is the Fector's Challenge. That's the only part of that game that is legitimately difficult. Everything else just takes time. So, for the most part, it would just be a chill, like, kind of hang out and play. But I also, because of the marriage mechanics, I was also considering just saving Stardew Valley or any other like farming sim or whatever for like February as like a Valentine's Day stream kind of thing. Do it for the whole month. And then maybe like intersperse it with shorter dating games. My wife, my lovely, wonderful wife, recommended that I play Doki Doki Literature Club Plus for Valentine's Day. I don't know when she started hating me. Really hoping that the imagery won't be as bad the second time going through. The first time I ever played it, though, it can be a little rough. Play value was off the charts. Yeah, right. And there's also, I mean, I could just literally just straight up go into another Souls-like or Soulsborne 2. I mean, fuck it. I did order something off eBay. Let me double check. What did I get? Wait. There we go. So I did get the original Demon Souls for PS3, and I got Code Vein. So we have the option of Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Demon Souls PS3, Demon Souls PS5, or Code Vein or The Surge for Souls-like games. Those are the only ones that I have access to right now. Of that list, Dark Souls 1 is going to be the easiest. By far. The original Demon Souls is also pretty easy. It's just there's a couple trophies that are really RNG dependent and can suck if the stars aren't aligned correctly. But as far as actually like getting through the game or whatever, it's not going to be a problem. But we'll see. I have a whole week to think about it before I go back into another long game, so we'll chat it up, figure out what we want to do next, and go from there. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess, for more Bloodborne. Hopefully within the next stream or two we can finish it out.